back with another video. Last time the CLR video didn't have any commentary because I recorded it live at the time, more of a POV, but I did this sort of thing for the tour and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to keep doing it for the CLR and the tour, both of them combined. So this is round 2 of the CLR Sprint series. We are at Brands Hatch. This is race 1, which is a 10-minute sprint race on softs, and I didn't have a great qualifying P7, but I am on new equipment. We have moved over to Thrustmaster from Logitech. Been with Logitech for maybe 2.5 years. G29, and we are on the T300. And then I upgraded my pedals today to the T3 PMs as well. So this race was more of a getting used to everything, so don't expect much. But let's just jump straight into it. Here we are then, off the grid. Everybody just looking for some space. I was really nervous, especially with my new pedals. I did not want to kill this lobby. This is a very, very stacked lobby. Looking around the outside of UP, we'll tuck back in. Play it nice and safe as I think the Speedy goes wide there. Bit of a tap from behind from Rabbit. But we all survived turn 1 and the hairpin. Problem with this track, it's not very many opportunities to overtake, and obviously we're all in the same equipment, so it's even harder, and we're all at a similar level, which makes it even that little bit more harder. Let's go through this section. Yeah, this section I was really struggling with the new pedals, the new wheel. But nonetheless, the pace will come. Pace will come. So coming round to complete lap 1 then. Haven't moved, haven't lost. Rabbits all over our rear end. The Speedy's pulled a bit of a gap. We've got TCR there as well, lurking in 9th. Say a bit of a gap, there's a big gap there. The leaders have just run away. We'll have a quick look at them in a minute as I run wide. Is Rabbit going to look up the inside? No, not quite. Not quite. Let's go have a look at the leaders. So we got Deering in first place. Nick in second. King Ears, Slugsy, Yuppie, Speedy, some great camera views. Myself, Wabbit, Richie, and Echo, who must have had an incident on the first lap. Let's go back to myself. In a bit of no man's land already at lap 2, which is a bit frustrating for myself. Just knowing I've got the pace normally to keep up with these guys, but obviously it's a new learning curve, and got to be patient with myself, get my muscle memory used to what I've got under myself now compared to what I did have, which is a hell of an improvement. I am in no way disappointed. I am very, very happy with what I've got as equipment now. As Yupe has an incident with Speedy, we managed to gain a position there. We're up to 6th. Can we look for a move on Speedy into turn 1? Not quite. Still not confident. Rabbit looks for an inside move, maybe. I'm looking down the inside of Speedy. Show my nose. Not quite though, not quite. So as you can see on the mini-map up there, 2 little groups forming. Speedy's leading this one back to Yupe, I think that is. Yeah, back to Yupe. and then you have Deering leading the front group all the way back to the neck and forth. Halfway through lap 3 then. Obviously only a 10-minute race, and we are 4 minutes into it, so we have 6 minutes to go. Some great camera views. Shout out to Heatseeker for the great livery as well. So we are about to begin lap 4 then, and we're up one place from where we started. We're still in the slip of Speedy. We do have Wabbit and Yuppie behind. Bit of tyre screeching going on. Must be a move going on behind us. You can see in the camera, Yuppie goes down the move with the inside of Rabbit. A little bit of contact as I'm fighting with Speedy. We are all over the back end of Speedy now. Speedy run a bit wide. Did I get a run? Not close enough for any sort of move. I'm not confident enough. As somebody went spinning off in the background there. That must have been Richie. So now we seem to be forming in groups of 2s. This is what I mean about this track. It's so hard to get past anybody. You just end up in these weird little pairings. A great race for Speedy here. There was a great battle the whole way through. Coming through the final section of this circuit then. We have a bit of a run. We're certainly closer than we have been going into the final corner. We're going to show our nose. Did we get the move done? We didn't. Speedy held great speed through that corner. As we put in our personal best. There's an apex there somewhere, Nick. So that's going to give Speedy the advantage going into the hairpin. Closed in on him. Not close enough. Should come up to the long left-hander then. Can I get within that slip range? Oh, we're certainly within the very, very close slip range. Oh. Certainly showing our intentions here. Drop back in, make him think about something. I obviously started to get confident at this point with the pedals. As you can see me show my nose again. Just giving Speedy something to think about. See, we're into the 7th minute. We have less than 3 minutes to go in this race. There's 2 laps. 2 laps maximum. Giving Speedy plenty to think about. And also it's reverse grid in the next race. So it wouldn't be too bad starting it, like finishing here and starting it, but I want points. Points is everything, isn't it? Because we just hit a 1:29.7 as a personal best. That time we clipped the apex a lot better. All over Speedy. Giving him plenty to think about. Bit of a slide through there, that's going to cost me time. Not quite got the run this time into the long left. I think Speedy had a better exit. Slugsy's just up the road now. But as we won't run very right there. pushing a bit harder now. You can tell as the gap has started to increase. I'm making a little few mistakes. We are clicking into the 9th minute, starting the last lap, which means this will, well, the 9th minute crossing the line, which means this will be the last lap. Me and Speedy have been at it 7 laps, 6 laps, 7 laps, starting now. We go, we try to carry speed, and there we have it. The gravel trap claimed it. It was all going so well for 6 laps, and then we got a little bit too confident, a little bit too eager, and what happened? The gravel trap claimed us, well and truly. See how we finish though. Can we hold 7th at least, which is where we started. So we got Richie behind. Yupe is now taking 6th. Any mistake now and Richie and Echo will be all the way back down in 9th. We're making a few mistakes. Two corners to go. Last corner to go. I think we should hold on to 7th here. Seventh it was. So that makes it interesting. That means we're going to be starting on the 2nd row for race 2, which is obviously reverse grid, which will obviously be in video number 2. So please, once you have watched this video, please head over to video number 2. Please like, please subscribe if you're enjoying my videos, of course. But I will see you in video number 2.